video it is. Oh, hello.
We are back.
Welcome back.
Your perfect complementary pair, you know.
Apple and Clementine here.
Oh, we got a sweener?
Oh, he muted his mic.
False alarm. False alarm. He was just saying hello.
Hi, Sweeney. Sweeney's here restreaming for us. Everyone give shout outs to Sweeney. We love him here.
Yes, sweener rolls exceptionally deep. Unfathomably deep.
I see Zojalix restarted his console. I hope he's gonna turn off music.
Yeah, he said his N64 froze. So
Oh.
looks like another reset for Zojalix. Nobody knows that meme because it doesn't belong.
What?
Memes.
I'm too old. Or I'm too young. Not too old.
How do you get that mixed up?
I've been like going back and forth. I'm like, oh, I'm so young. I'm like, oh, I'm so old. And it's just like, I'm having a middle-age crisis at 24 years old.
Oh, to be 24 again.
Isn't that when I met you? Hold on, did I meet you when you were 24? I don't remember when I met you.
I think I was 23.
2016.
Just about to turn 24.
Well, that's so wild. That like
It's my birthday. My birthday's in February, so GDQ is in January.
Yeah, so oh my god, isn't that so wild?
Oh, wait. Oh,
it's catching up.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, I see now.
Yeah, Andy, we're catching up to Andy Panther.
Okay, I thought his console froze. And we are off.
We are off, rolling away, hovering and
we're
snaking up.
hovering away.
Okay, I fixed myself. Okay.
Fix yourself, Prack.
We're snaking and hovering away. Charging battery incoming. Oh, okay. We're gonna hear a nice, beautiful noise.
Oh. Alright, so I want to take a look at these runners' stats here. I know we just watched Andy earlier, and he got a PB. Let me rephrase that. He got a tournament PB. Where is he at here?
He had a very good. That was a very good ancient. Like, oh, Zojalix
I don't think
having.
it's been recorded yet, so maybe it hasn't. It just to refresh.
Zojalix having a little bit of a mess of a time, but he's doing great. He's doing amazing. Yes, I know, Sweeney. You have. Do you have that headset that goes, mic on, mic off? I think he does. It's so funny. I love hearing it.
Yeah, Zojalix. I want to say I don't see that Andy Panther's time was recorded on the spreadsheet yet, but I want to say he got a 30:43 in his last match earlier before we went on an intermission. And then Zojalix's best time, according to the spreadsheet, where is he at? His best time is 35:19.
35:19. We're good.
Yeah. It's be a good race. I want to say Andy's a little bit about. I want to say he's about a lap and a half ahead. Or maybe not. No, a little less now. Zojalix back to finish. Ooh, he sniped that AI. That was amazing.
Love it when you give it back to AI.
Yeah,
Give a little taste of our medicine.
Absolutely satisfying for sure.
Both players in Jungle Falls. Very very good. Very great, very amazing.
I love your vocabulary.
Oh my
Such
god, I
names.
love it.
Did you just see what Andy did there? He like mowed Pipsy down like it was nothing.
Poor queen.
No.
I don't know. Some days, okay, so in my personal opinion, I think Pipsy's a queen, but unless she messes up my gameplay, then she's not a queen.
Of course, only when she affects you personally do you not like her.
Yeah. Besides that, she's a queen. I'll bow down to the queen.
I'm the queen of DKR.
Are you the queen of DKR? Like
I
you?
am.
Ooh, I agree. Who agrees? Do you think Dez is the queen of DKR? I personally agree. I think Dez is.
I was just kidding.
No, you totally are. You're my queen, okay? I don't care what anyone else thinks. I don't care about any of your opinion. I mean, you can express your opinion, but in the end, it doesn't matter. I don't care about your opinion. I think Dez is the queen of DKR.
It looked like Andy was trying to hug that left side there, but wasn't successful. Beginning of that lap there.
Sorry, taking a swing of water. Stay hydrated.
More Prac ASMR. This is still a decently close race. Mini hover.
Mini hover.
It looks so sketchy when they come out of that tunnel there, and then hug that left side. And the way that lava is, it almost makes it.
Seems very erratic.
Yeah, it. Oh, see right there, like he got stuck there. What is that?
The lava is not his friend.
It doesn't look like it has the same properties as water does, but I mean, I'm sure it does. It's just so weird. This is just that particular track that.
I think water in all the other normal tracks, they don't move. Or yeah, and they move.
It's definitely hotter.
Or they don't move. I don't know. And lava is pretty hot, I would assume.
Cheese fondue is not designed for racing. Here I was designed to eat.
I haven't had cheese fondue in so long.
I don't know if I've ever had cheese fondue.
Is it unhealthy? Like, would you not be able to eat it?
I mean, I love cheese. So I would eat it.
I love cheese too, even if I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah, it just seems that, I don't know, there's more buoyancy when you're in the water, but when you hit the lava, it seems to dip more. And I can't tell if it's just that particular track or, because it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, even when I'm doing playing in Hot Top Volcano, and you're going out of bounds, there's still like that little bit of bounce, right before you do the barrel roll to get outside or out of bounds. It's just the lava seems to be different from the water.
But I think that's what like separates it. When playing, you're going so fast, whereas in hover, you're probably with like speed, or with not speed, but you're on the ground. When playing, you're
Did you just see that snipe from Andy? What is with these amazing snipes?
From Andy, the hover sniper.
Well, Zojulix had a good snipe earlier too.
Everyone is just not having it with the AI today. What's this
Show
song
who's
from? Let me
boss.
hear it. It's Super Mario Kart.
Super Mario Kart rolls deep.
Very much so.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh my god. I lost a little bit of speed there from Andy, but
yeah, I don't think he hit the zipper there, or like I think
he maybe either used the balloon while he was going through the zipper, like maybe he used the balloon too early and it just or he hit the magnet. I don't remember, but it all happened so fast. Either way, it's still really clean because at the end here, I always struggle with this part. So to see anyone like that's smooth.
Yeah, 56 is very good.
Yeah, I think anything sub 1 is ridiculously good.
Oh yeah, same for me. If I get a sub 1, I'll be happy. And the same with Whale Bay. If I get a sub 50, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Because I hate hover.
Meanwhile, I'm happy with a sub 1 on Whale Bay.
That is A-okay too, honey.
Ooh, Zojulix making it over. Barely. That's pretty much how I struggled with Pirate Lagoon. This is one heck of a track to master, I think, with hover, because there's a lot of sharp turns and connecting balloons and zippers. It's just it's quite a challenge. If you're not very familiar with
hovercraft.
Yeah. At least I don't practice it nearly enough, so I
Andy just
struggle.
Ran right into Pipsy. Pipsy is just not getting any love today.
Well, Pipsy just needs to learn her place.
She's a queen. Everyone just hates Pipsy. This whole community just hates on Pipsy. What did she ever do to you?
She's never done anything positive for me. She's just ruined runs and good times and
It's funny, when I used to play a lot, back in my old day when I used to play and practice a lot, and I would be in voice.
You can't even do an old person voice. Oh my god. You're not.
Okay, whatever. I'm in my retirement home. Leave me alone. Anyways, back when I used to play a lot and I would be in voice call with my friends, I would just like scream at the AI whenever I was practicing. And like one day I screamed so loud, I was just like, Conquer! I was just so mad. I think I was doing Haunted Woods or like Fossil Canyon or something, and I was just so mad. Yeah, so I hate Conquer. That's who I hate.
I think Crunch and Pipsy are my top two. But then again, Bumper and Timber are pretty up there as well for me.
I think someone said in chat earlier that like Timber was like the holy symbol, like the best one.
Drumstick every now and then, but Drumstick doesn't really get in my way too often.
Yeah, I think it's just Pip. I think everyone just hates Pipsy.
No, Pipsy hates us, so therefore we hate Pipsy too.
She doesn't hate anybody, at least I don't think so. Oh, I think Andy Miller just went in his car. Oh wait, never mind. I apparently cannot look at my screen. I thought he went in his car.
It almost looked like it.
Yeah, right? I think he did. I thought he did, but he went in his hover.
Weird. I swore I saw the same thing too. Unless it was just that fast of menuing that I couldn't even keep up.
Yeah, I guess he was just so good at menuing that we didn't even catch it. But yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what these hover runners are.
I have to be careful.
Oh, me too. I'm very careful with my menuing. Just a casual stroll through Walrus Cove. Oh, and Zojalix is an Everfrost Peak. What's your favorite world, Des? Or your favorite track?
My favorite track.
I don't think I've ever asked you this.
I don't think I've ever thought about it.
That too.
I have to really think about this.
My favorite picture of Pipsy on Google search. There is no. I don't think Google search of Pipsy's. I don't think there's anything bad with her. At least last time. I mean, I Google her regularly. I'm kidding. I don't actually, but like when I've Googled her, it's not bad. My favorite picture of her is this like picture of her holding a saw. Have you seen that picture, Des? I need to show you it. That's so funny. I think Blake showed it to me.
Oh my god. So it's really hard for me to say what my favorite track is, but and I'm sure people are gonna think I'm crazy, but I really enjoy Everfrost Peak.
In plane, or
just as it is, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that's a bad one. I like it. I think it was very cool that it was the first track that I found out that you can go through the whole track without holding A.
I think that's why I like it so much. I like that idea of being able to like master the track in that way.
Mm-hmm. Like a goal to strive for.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a very satisfying thing for me. Same thing with Fossil Canyon. I kind of like Fossil Canyon because of canyons itself. Being able to perform that each lap, again, is satisfying. I don't think there's any other track like Everfrost Peak where you can just barrel roll all the time.
Well, Ancient Lake, but I guess regular.
Regular,
ones.
right.
I mean, actually, hold on, let me think. I guess you can Can you do it in Hot Top Volcano? I'm not sure. If you're doing the other strat, because there's two different strats for Hot Top Volcano, like when you go like for the bananas and then you hit the blue balloon.
Yeah, I think
you had told A there. I don't remember.
I know for sure in the beginning you have to go through that tunnel. I'm sure.
Maybe, yeah. I don't remember. Well, anyways, let's talk about the run because we're clearly just off topic doing whatever.
I mean, we're talking about DKR. There's only, I think, so much we can say because a lot of our viewers in here, they're familiar with the mechanics and how these speedruns work. So, literally reiterating what they already know, I'm sure they're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, like they're like, we know this already.
So I think it's okay to switch up commentary every now and then. I mean, we're still on the topic of DKR. It's not like we're talking about, I don't know, food.
Let's talk about this Pipsy picture that I need to find and send to you. Go through my screenshot folder. Oh, there it is. Pipsy saw.
I don't think Zojalix is far behind Andy because he's already on the last lap of Snowball Valley. And yeah.
Well, he has to do Frosty Village.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So he is a track behind.
Okay. Missed that. Oh, I have seen that picture actually.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you've seen this picture before.
Yeah, I think it was a long time ago though.
It was around the time when ICE was starting. You don't know anything, Wombat? Do you want us to teach you about what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, if you have any if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask.
Oh, I was like very scared as to why Zoja was in second place, but then I remembered he's on the first lap.
Oh,
my favorite.
Oh, is he going for the shortcut? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
So
Zojalix is going for the Frosty Village shortcut. This is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a runner do this.
oh really? I have seen this before. I think
I don't think I've seen a runner do this yet, like in the tournament.
I definitely have seen it in a tournament. I can't quite put my finger on who I've seen do it yet. But yeah, it's really interesting, especially if Drac is saying Zoja is new to hover. This is pretty impressive to see from a new player. This, I would think, risky.
Yeah, I don't think even Joe was going for this, was he? I don't think so.
That's what I was trying to rack my brain. I can't remember if it was him that I saw do that in a run or if it was somebody else. Yesterday. It was definitely yesterday. He seems to be performing it.
Yeah, he's doing
that was
very well.
successful. I think we should show some love for Zoja in the chat right now for doing that.
Yeah, very good. That's my first
stuff.
time seeing it, and he did it successfully both times. So
yeah, that's good.
Collapse.
Yeah, that was really good.
I'm hearing the wind very viciously outside, so yeah, the pizza is not happening.
I'll mail you some of my leftovers.
I'm not sure what a good Frosty Village time would have been if with or without the shortcut, but I assume he shaved a few seconds off of Andy if he went for it.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what kind of time save is there, but there might be somebody in the chat who is familiar with. I don't even know if it's been tested. I'm sure it has at this point. The kind of people we have.
Let's ask our hover master, DKR_Patty.
Oh.
He's our hover expert here.
Yeah.
How much time does the Frosty Village shortcut save? Oh, that's even sadder to hear now. Oh.
Yeah, I just watched Andy get hit earlier by the oil slick. That's why I was like, oh. Vote now on your phones. Mario Hover 64, I like that.
Some say more than 5 seconds.
So it's a very... Okay, so let me say this. 5 seconds is a nice little shade when it comes to this game. Any small amount of time will add up in the end.
I think more of it is useful in like when you're like going for like world record and stuff like that, and you have.
Oh, true. Yeah. For sure. Or just general PBs, like IL PBs.
Yeah, I think he probably broke even too, to be honest, but he did amazing.
Yeah, the fact that he then succeeded is impressive.
Really good Boulder Canyon so far for Andy. That was a really good jump from what I saw. Yeah, very good that he went for it and was able to pull up, no mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Even if the movement wasn't optimized, he still got the shortcut, which was very impressive.
It's really risky to go for stuff like that in a tournament. Because I think I saw sometime last week or so, Joe was facing off somebody in a hover match, and they went for the Spaceport Alpha shortcut, and Joe did not. And Joe was actually behind. We thought that this other person was going to win, and it turned out that it just did not work out this time. I think it was Morks. That he went against.
Yeah, I think it was Morks.
Pretty sure it was Morks that attempted it, and he was like, I've never had trouble with this trick before, and sure enough, he had trouble. during that match, and Joe snagged that point because of it. So it's very risky to go for certain shortcuts and out of bounds. Why is wobbling faster? I like that word, wobbling. We normally call it snaking, but I love the word wobble. We balls wobble.
In hovercraft, for the most part, you're holding R all the time.
Yeah. And when you tap R, you kind of get like a little bounce. And hover's a lot more forgiving when it comes to bonking. Because, I don't know, it's just very, I don't even know what the word would be.
TT is very good with acceleration and speed, so I think if you bonk, you're able to recover a lot faster. Whereas I think with plane, for example, which is probably the worst vehicle to bonk in, you get a lot of recoil, so it's hard to regain all of your speed and stuff from when you were to bonk in compared to the two vehicles.
Right. Yeah, and with plane too, it takes a good chunk of time to just, you have to hold A to gain your speed again to be able to start barrel rolling again, and it's painful. Being a runner,
it's painful to watch.
It's painful to watch, and it's painful to play. Like, to be that player and having that happen, it's very frustrating. Look at our little helpers of knowledge in the chat. I love it.
Something else I want to say, because I learned this recently, I'm pretty sure I learned this year. When snaking, I've seen from our very good new runners, like Sweeney here, and Triton, for example, who use input displays. Actually, I don't know if Sweeney uses an input display. Maybe I'm just speaking out of my mouth. But I have always snaked from left to right. And then I was looking at their input displays, and they snake like up left to up right. And I was like, wow, I'm stupid.
I do the same thing actually as you. I do
snake left to right.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at your controller, are you going like directly left to right?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I saw their input displays, and I'm like, why are they doing up left to up right? And I was like, is that faster?
Obio, I'm sorry. I think Obio is the same.
Yeah, I think Obio does it as well.
Do you think it's just the input displays that show it that way, or did you confirm that they actually point up and then snake left and right?
Well, they're not pointing up, but they're like they're doing like up left and up right. Like, that's how they're snaking.
My brain just melted.
Like, do you know how on the N64 controller there's 8 corners, but 8?
Yeah. I'm just very intrigued right now. That's why my brain melted.
Yeah, so I was looking at their input display, and I was like...
So almost like a V. Like,
yeah.
Instead of going horizontal left to right, they do a V. A V.
It's not a V, but like...
Okay, now you're very bad at explaining stuff.
Well, but you're not going back to neutral, though.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you're just going up, or maybe you are going back to neutral. I don't know. I don't remember. Yes, Patty, if you would like to hop in and explain, that would be very great, because we're not hover experts here. Both of us aren't.
Yeah, we're just filling in.
Yeah, because I can tell by, I think Zojelix I'm not sure if he's doing left to right or not. Because you can kind of tell when someone is doing left to right snaking and when someone is doing up left and up right snaking.
A lot of what Zojaluk's gameplay looks like is very similar to mine. So I wouldn't be surprised if
you can really tell if someone is doing up to left snaking is when they're in their air.
Look at Andy compared to Zojalux now. You can kind of tell. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, because if you can look at Andy's, because you can see that his snaking is like it's smaller. Like his like the wind is not going all over the place. It's like very thin.
Yeah.
Hello, Patty. Please explain.
Welcome, DKR Patty.
Welcome, Patsters.
It's DKR Patty. You probably know the moment when you're like using a boost in hover, and you go over like a small island, a small isle in Pirate Lagoon.
That's very noticeable too, because a lot of people they dive down.
So you get slightly a shot in the air, and when you are holding when you're holding up in that moment, the momentum that you get it puts you upwards. That doesn't really it doesn't really make you faster when you just go up, right? It's transformed into a momentum that puts you forward. So by snaking from top left to top right all the time, you make sure that if something like that happens, you would automatically also have the up movement and get your momentum transformed into a forward momentum and benefit from that. I hope there was a
no, that makes sense, because when you're snaking from left to right, you go to neutral and then you go to right. Whereas if you're snaking from up left to up right, you're pointing up as well, and then you're okay. That makes sense.
There's a slight advantage that you could say that the distance from all to the left to all to the right is shorter when you're up, so you have less to travel with your thumb. Could maybe state that. Yeah.
Well, thank you for enlightening us.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna hop out again because I have to get up kind of early, but I just wanted to. Maybe it was interesting for the people if I clarify that point.
Yeah, and it's very helpful for us oldies too, who really don't know what they're talking about.
It's because I just learned this, and I just got out of the retirement home, so.
Yeah.
All right, Andy finished with a 30:49. I don't think, was that a good time? Was that a PB or anything?
It's very close to his PB, or at least his tournament PB. Yeah, it's really, really consistent. GG's to Andy Panther.
I think he. Oh wait, no. There's a 30:49 on the spreadsheet, but I don't know if that was an old one or.
His most recent match, I believe, was a 30:43, but it hasn't been recorded, like the one he did earlier today.
So he just tied one of his older ones.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely got a tournament PB today, but he can clarify that when he rolls in here after Zojalix finishes.
All right, let's cheer on Zojalix. What is Zojalix's tournament PB?
I think
35:19.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. 30. Yeah, it was like a 30. No, maybe it was a 33.
No, it was 35. I think it's 35. Yeah, 36, 35, 36, 45, 35, 19, 36, 31. Yeah, so 35, 19.
Oh no, that is awful. He got double oil slick there. It's pretty brutal.
Star City is like the worst for that, and Gruner Village, but I give Gruner Village pass. Getting double oil slick too, especially when you like, it sucks because then you lose 4 bananas and then now you're not at top speed anymore. It's like, oh, there's another one, but he dodged it. That's good.
Yeah, another thing that most people may not realize is when you, despite hitting these items and it's slowing you down, you also lose bananas, which also slows you down even more.
Yeah.
Banana collection is crucial because you want to try to max out your speed, and getting 10 bananas helps with that. So when you hit these items and you lose those bananas, you're not only losing time by hitting it, you're losing time by losing the speed.
Who has world record in hover on the spreadsheet? Nordic does with a 28:30. I don't think we've seen a. Have we seen a 20? No, we haven't seen a 28. Joe has the best time at 29:12. So yeah, we haven't not even seen a 28 yet. So Nordic is very, very good at hovercraft. Nordic is a very, very good player. I don't think he's in the tournament though.
No,
sure.
he's not, unfortunately.
Patty's in retirement like me. Good to hear, Patty. I'll see you in the retirement home after the stream. Nordic, I don't think is retired. I think he's doing I think he's doing time trials.
I think Nordic is a big time trial player.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's doing time trials. I think. I don't know. Maybe he's in the retirement home too. There's a lot of people in the retirement home now.
You in this retirement home.
I love the retirement home. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait for more people to join. It's very happy. I think a lot of people are playing. I think some people were in the retirement home for a while. And people were on like at the beginning of the pandemic, everyone was on that DKR grind. And then Among Us came out, and then everyone was in the retirement home, and I was like, welcome.
Zojalik's about to finish here, and then we can get both runners here in.
Is Zojalix on PB? Maybe tournament PB.
16. Oh, he was like literally a second off, I believe, right? Oh no, that was no.
No, he PB. That was the tournament PB.
Yeah. Because it was a 35:19. You said, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Good stuff. GG's to the runners.
Good job, Zojalix and Andy.
You guys want to roll in here? Hello, Andy.
Hello.
Congrats on your win. How do you
Congrats
feel?
on your win.
Yes, thanks. Once
How do you
again, sub 30-50, and I'm surprised.
You're surprised? How come?
I didn't feel very good for some of the tracks.
There were some tracks that were really good from what I've seen.
But
Yeah.
second half was good again.
It's always that warm up in the beginning that gets you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Fossil Canyon, Hot Top Volcano. Wow.
I don't think y'all hover players give yourself enough credit for what you have to put yourself through.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling, Dojalix? GG's, by the way.
I'm a little disappointed because that SDA is what killed my PB. I missed PB by 5 seconds.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's rough.
But I mean, my last race, I was like 20 seconds from it, so knowing that my consistency is still getting better, I'm okay with.
Awesome.
I just know also my goal for the triathlon was to get my time from wherever I started down to a sub 35, and I started at like a high 37. And so I know I'm literally right there. That 34 run is going to happen at any point, and I just am pumped to keep going.
That's amazing. Yeah, and I think that gets the rest of us pumped up too, because it's just been incredible to watch these gamers come in here and get their PBs and best times, and it's just really, really fun. I think it makes the tournament a lot more fun that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all did great.
Yeah, somehow I managed to really get in the right mood for these races, get good consistent times, not necessarily for all tracks. There's always some really weird mistakes. Like in Hot Tub Volcano, I completely forgot that it is possible to get stuck in the wall there like that. But yeah, it's possible. Overall,
Yep.
yeah, I'm happy with my runs. The one PB run was the one outside the race, but that's how it goes.
I know it all happens offline. It makes us look like liars.
But yeah, GG Jojolix, you
GG,
will
GG.
will get that 34, but even better than that. Trust
Oh yeah,
me.
I'm not planning on stopping at the 34. Just seeing how fast I was able to get down to the 34. I'm like, I can't stop there.
Like before I got into practice for this tournament, like I had a very old PB. Then for a while I was stuck at like the 31:20, 31:30 range, and then suddenly I got the speed for a 30. Then I got stuck there for a while, and suddenly I had a breakthrough again today, and I got 3 sub 30:50 runs, and it will go in a similar way for you.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to
Congrats
break
on that, by
through
the way.
those
That's awesome.
walls.
Y'all are wonderful.
Amazing. Out of this
I
world
love this
unique.
community too, just like, because again, I wasn't like, I hadn't touched DKR since the time trials tournament, and then Sweeter messaged me and was like, hey, play in the triathlon. And I'm like, I'll get wrecked and I'll feel bad for whoever is on my team, but okay.
That was literally my thought too.
And
by the way,
honestly,
this is Mario
I'm
Kart.
so happy I came back.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, regardless if we're out of practice or not. I think just being together in this community, it's been a nice break from the stress that I have going on personally in my life. This has been so much fun, and
Yeah.
a reminder that we can still come together and enjoy
Yeah.
each other's company regardless of what we have going on in
We
the world.
can still have some good things this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's
Yes.
also nice too to know that this isn't like like it's just meant to be a hey, let's show off categories not many people know exist, and we can just chillax without having to worry so much about the competitive side of things.
Right.
Absolutely. And maybe Socialix, you can give time trial another try with hover.
Oh,
That
that's
definitely helps.
tempting. I
Will
don't know. I might need
definitely
to
help
take an
your hover
extended break
performance.
from hover just for the sake of my hands.
Yes, I do not blame you there.
Like Space Dust, a non-shortcut 3-lap would be perfect for your sump.
Sure.
Well, I think that wraps up our last match for the day. We had quite a packed day, but it was very fun and eventful. Our next match is not until Wednesday night, 7 p.m., and then we have one Thursday night, and then we have pretty much another full weekend starting on the 21st, going through to the 22nd. So we hope to see y'all around for those. If anyone has anything they'd like to say before we sign this thing off, feel free.
34 soon.
Drop a follow if you enjoyed. To our runners, to our stream, to our community. Our community is very full of sunshine and rainbows.
All right, it looks like we are rating BBK. I love to just spam emotes, so any emotes that make your heart happy. Show BBK some love when we raid.
I was gonna ask who BBK was, but then I remembered that was Banana Boat Kid.
And also a great Star Wars Racer runner, by the way. He's a multi-game runner very much. Yeah, BBK is like the god of N64 skips. He has done some ridiculous things on that game.
That's pretty cool.
Now he switched to PC.
All right. Let's do this, y'all. Get your emotes out and show some